When I started back into the world of consulting, I thought I could pick up where I left off before, going back to old clients. But the world has actually changed with AI and these fast development tools. I realized that I had to make an impact and make something change. So that my old website that I had just was not working. I noticed that people would go there, they would either get lost or confused about the service and the product that I was offering. So I went back, started all over from scratch. I sat down, looked at YouTube, looked across the internet to figure out what and how can I put my site together to make it more concise and make it snappy and represent me as a developer. Went back, started laying things out in napkins, using little pieces of paper, laying out who am I, what is the product, what is the service that I'm trying to offer, what is the return on investment that people are getting, how do I create credibility for myself. So once I started laying all that out, I started playing around with different design concepts and different ideas. I didn't want it to look like a standard developer's website. I wanted it to be a little bit more fun. So I found a template that I started with as groundwork, and I built version 1 of this. And I used this to see if clients liked it and were able to understand where things were. So once I finished laying out the basic website, it really was then focusing on what is the product, what is the service that I offer, who am I as a developer, what services can I offer. I added a section to drop in my resume so people could actually go back and look at my real resume to see what I've done in the past. As I got into it, I started really building out my work section, which was quite interesting because I've been doing some gig work for about a year now, and I didn't realize how many apps I've actually done in a year. I think to date, for this year alone, I've released close to 28 mobile applications. Thanks to AI, I'm able to sit down and use prompt engineering to develop these applications in a much faster way. I start with a template, take those templates. I have a web template using Astro. I got a Flutter with Firebase and a couple of other products automatically built in, so I have a good foundation to start from, and I just start building these products on top. Just keep pounding these products out. I went back, took all these apps, started putting them in my work section, laying them out in vibrant colors. So, my background for the image that it sits on is like an orange and a purple sitting on top of this blue and this black and this green background really makes the products pop. Put a nice description in there, allow people to scroll through, add likes and comments. So I sort of made it like a social media thing. They can go in and comment, they can leave likes for me. So this way I was able to see, based on the traffic, what things people liked about products that I built, what products they liked the most. So I knew, that I was on the right track about building these products. And it would also be able to have other people go in and look at these likes and these things. So made it very social, things that people are used and acclimated to. Started doing videos. I mean, I literally probably about a month and a half into doing these videos. Take these videos and I share them on LinkedIn, I share them on YouTube, X, and all these other platforms. This allows me to now bring customers back to my platform to see the work that I've done, and this is really helping with me get more customers and more clients, and bring them under the fold and have me do the development work for them, and even maintenance and ongoing support is now a thing that I'm doing with a lot of my recurring customers. My administration tool is pretty cool. I'm able to go in, record a video, get the transcript, drop the transcript into my AI engine, which then builds me the blog. I attach the image, I attach the first screen from, it takes a screenshot of the video, takes that first one and drops it in. It takes it makes my titles. It takes the title and drops the title right on top of my image and creates my landing. So all my pages are now consistent and they all look the same. So these are the steps that I took to start building my brand, and the brand is actually growing really well this year. I'm looking to hit some records next year, personal records. Next year with how many projects I can work on. I'm expanding into different areas of projects that I can work on thanks to like Codex and Cursor's platform. So stay tuned. Leave me a DM, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.